game I've been actually pretty addicted with lately, and it might be because we're close to Halloween, is actually a zombie game for the iPhone called Alive Forever. Um, I'm not big on shooter games, and I mean, I play enough iPhone games, but they seem to be more puzzle games. This is kind of the first one that's more of adventure-y. So essentially how it works is you are looking down on a scene, and you can pick a bunch of characters, and so you get these objectives within the time allotment. Usually, it's something like stay alive for 30 seconds, and then you get additional bonuses of get this carry case for treasure and bring it back to the safe zone. So that's a basic premise of the game. You can also get like power upgrades and stuff like that. So it's actually pretty fun, and it gets pretty difficult. The first few you just kind of power through and you don't even try, but then I got to this one level where I had upgraded as much as I could, but I was only using one guy, and he had like an automatic rifle at the time, and I would get close, but I'd always die, and then I started realizing you actually need to swap out characters because one guy had a shotgun, so I could, when they're like really on you, you can obviously blow up more things with a shotgun.
So obviously, this whole zombie craze probably started the development for that game. Now is this game more of like, do you have to move the character? Like, is there control to like run around?
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I've tried playing a couple of shooter games like that, and like I like maybe just being the gun itself, and like you're shooting the gun and you're telling it where to
I
shoot.
don't like that.
For me to have to try
It's
and
not
use,
bad. You don't like you can. The problem for me with those games, like, and I think the same problem as you, is sometimes my thumb gets in the way of what's going on.
Yeah.
So you can't see what's happening.
Yep.
This actually does it pretty good. Like, you don't have to worry about that, and
Okay.
your thumb's not in the view of the screen in a way that...
And the difficulty level, you'd say? Does it gradually get harder, or does it get exponentially harder?
Yeah,
like,
each level is getting harder. I wouldn't say it's like a steep incline.
Yeah.
But there gets to a point where you're going to be playing some levels 2 or 3 times.
So, but like you build the skill to get there. It's not
Yeah.
because there's some games that I played where you beat the first like tutorial level, and the next thing you know, you're on the third level, and you're like, hey, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah,
done.
the next game I want to talk about that's kind of like that. But this here, every level they kind of introduce some new things. Like from the first level to the second, it's one type of zombie, and then the second level is 2 types.
Okay.
And you get to the third level, and they introduce dogs, and they all kind of interact a little differently.
Okay.
So like the thin zombies are easy to mow down. The big zombies you have to hit 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
And the dogs, they're easy to kill, but they're quicker, and then they latch onto you. And if they latch onto you, they slow you down, right? Like I guess it would.
What do you know? What's the price of this game?
I have no idea.
We'll put it in the show notes at the bottom.
But it is definitely worth the download, and it's one of a handful of games that I've probably played more than 10-15 minutes of.
Do you get like upgradable weapons and you level or?
Yeah, you can level your guy. You get like experience points and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
So it is a little bit like a role playing game, I guess, in that regard, but
cool. Check it out.
More third person ish. Cool.
Neat.
So that's Live Forever, available on the iPhone. Worth the download. Check it out.